Hey guys, it's William here. Today I'm going to show you how to download the GameCube BIOS to your Dolphin emulator. So in the link in the description, I left the link to where you can download the BIOS. Then, if you already have it downloaded, you can go to your File Explorer. If you have your emulators in a folder right here, like this one, like me, on a flash drive, you can just open it up, like digging in there. Go into Dolphin X64, go into Dolphin X64. And then go to system and go to system management, and then go in there. That's like basically the BIOS. And while we're at it, we can extract the BIOS from its RAR file. But you're gonna need something like WinRAR or Senza to do this shit, to do this stuff. So you're gonna hit this. If you have any key that lets you do show more options, you can press it. Then 7-zip and extract here. Once you're gonna click on it, go to show more options. If you're on Windows 11, if you have 10, you should see 7-zip right there, WinRAR on the screen. But if you have it in another way, you can just do it like this. Just go to the BIOS menu and then hit this button. You can hit the list button if you don't want to you don't want to click on show more options. You can just click this, do this, and do this first, and do this, and press a key on this, a designated key for the show more options. Oops. I'm gonna keep messing up a little bit. I gotta stop that. It's not fun. It's not funny. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. So I'm just gonna open up the one with number 1, and then we're gonna hit that. Then we're gonna hit this, and we're gonna hit your GameCube file, and then open it up. But if you want to do the other way, which is extract it to 7-zip, you can. This. And you hit the button, the key that's designated for the show more options, and 7-zip and extract to. Boom. And there you go. I think we gotta do it like this. So we're gonna do it like this for 7-zip. And this is where we use 7-zip to select the file. To select the file. Then you're gonna take this, go to show more options, and you hit the key that's designated to it. You're gonna hit the key that you like designated to show more options. And hit this, and 7-zip and extract to. There we go. We're gonna extract to, and then we're gonna hit no to all, and then we're gonna hit no to all, and then we're gonna see what we get over here. Oh, we don't do it. And there we go. Now we got GameCube files folder. We're gonna do, and I'm just gonna do one of them for now. I'm just gonna do just one of them for now. So we're gonna do like the USA file, and we're gonna hit that, and then we're gonna hit this. There we go. This. There we go. Click this. And you should have an IPL.bin. You're gonna hit, and then if you want to use it, you want to keep it IPL.bin, you can. But I'm just gonna Control X to cut it. Then we're gonna go into our emulator file, into our emulation, in our emulators file, and then we're gonna hit the emulators. So I have my Dolphin emulator in the emulators folder right here, and then I'm gonna hit the Dolphin, this Dolphin, I'm gonna hit this, and then we're gonna go into check. We're gonna go into the menu system, menu system. Then you're gonna hit GameCube, and then you're gonna hit the GC for GameCube, and this is where you put the bin file, and this is where you put the bin file, and this is where you put the bin file, and this is where you put the little bin file. So you can hit Control V to paste it in, and to paste it in, paste the file. Now you gotta be patient where it will do its thing, and boom. And there we go. We have the IPL.bin file. Now we're gonna see what happens when we open Dolphin. So we're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit open Dolphin. We're gonna go back into our file, and we're gonna go back into Dolphin. And then Dolphin. And I think I did it right because I know how I did it. I know how to do it right. I now I did it right because it has an IPL.bin file. And then you're going to go into Dolphin emulator like this. Then you're going to go into Dolphin. Then you have to actually go into Dolphin in order to play the games. To play your favorite games on Wii and games. Opens up now. I'm giving it a sec to open because it's just doing. And then we're going to go into Dolphin. Then our biggest goal is to actually go into Dolphin. And see if the GameCube BIOS is in there. And see if the BIOS works. And see if the BIOS works. So go ahead and open up your copy of Dolphin right now and see if you have the GameCube BIOS set up. So hit this. I just don't like me, you know. It's just a part of YouTube life. It's just part of the YouTuber life. It's just part of the YouTuber life that. So if you want to close out of your thing right here, you can close out your file right here. I'm gonna reopen the file explorer again, like this. So we're gonna go back into the start page and then go into it. And then we should have the BIOS set up, ready to go. And then the BIOS should be ready to go. So here we go. We're gonna go back into our downloads, and we can even, and heck, I'll even do the Japan and the US BIOS only if I want to though, because I'm gonna do it now. I'm just gonna take Europe, but all we need is the USA BIOS. So that's all we need for now because we just don't need the extra BIOS. So now you can delete these two folders. You can delete these two folders now. You can go ahead and delete these two folders now. You can go ahead and delete these two folders. And then go into your file. You can go in, if you already have the BIOS you want, you can just close out of this, and then get into Dolphin. Then we're gonna try out Dolphin now. And right now we're gonna try out Dolphin. So here we go. We're gonna go into our Windows Start menu, open the File Explorer. I have another File Explorer open just in case if I have the photos open now. Then we're hit end process on photos. So now we're going to go into our Dolphin file and actually open up the BIOS. And then open up the BIOS. Now we're going to open up our USB folder, our USB drive, and then we're going to open up Dolphin. Here we go. You can just do this. You can just hit it to enter. And you can go into it by hitting this, hit this. And then we should have our GameCube BIOS. And now we should have our GameCube BIOS all set up to go. So all we have to do is go into our copy of Dolphin and open it up. And open up our copy of Dolphin. Now watch on there. I'm gonna go to the file. I'm gonna go into the file now and see if I see the BIOS. And if I see the BIOS, I'll let you know. Here we go. This enter to open it. Open the file. Dolphin file. I'm trying to figure out why it's not opening right now. I think I might have bricked it. I might have not bricked it, but I'm gonna try to see if it opens now. So the little circle means it's loading up. I should give it a sec. There we go. Now we have our copy of Dolphin with the BIOS in it. Hurry up. See, this is why I don't do the BIOS very much, because the BIOS is useful at all times. But I'm just gonna close the File Explorer and open my copy of Dolphin on this folder. And now I gotta figure out why Dolphin is not opening right now. I know I added the file right because I know I did. So I'm just gonna close it out once more. Maybe I have some more games. Oh, there we go. There it is. It's open now. Oh, it's open now. Never mind. Now that I got the Dolphin open, now let's test out the GameCube BIOS. But first, we have to go to Configure. We gotta go to the Configure section to do this. Now we have to do this. We have to go into the Configure section. Oops. Oops, I want to close it on. There we go, that's better. Now I'm just gonna open it up via the Dolphin emulator now. So right now I'm just gonna go back into the Dolphin emulator real quick and see if I can get the fucking thing to work. Get the blast thing to work. So right now the thing is still loading up because the start menu is still loading. Please bear with me. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to the. So guys, I'm still doing this video on how to install the BIOS for Dolphin because I'm still don't. Come on. Let me set Streamlabs down here real quick. Set Streamlabs down here. And there we go. Now we got our thing. Now we're gonna go into like GameCube. We're gonna go into GameCube and we're gonna hit this English. English. Then we're gonna hit the thing for Dolphin. I have IPL ROMs. So let's see if I can get that. Let's try that again. Now I'm just gonna hit this to close it. I think I did it right. Alright, enable hacks. Nope. I think I put the IPL bin file in. I'm just gonna make sure I do it. I think I did it right. So I know I put the bin file in the right way. I know I put it in the right way. I know it. I swore it. I could have sworn I put it in the right way. Let's see if we can get a new copy of the BIOS and see. There we go. Now we got an IPO with that bin file. Now we're gonna open it. Now we're gonna put it into our. Now we're gonna put this. We're gonna hit cut. Now we're gonna cut it. And now we're gonna cut it. And then we're gonna cut it. We're gonna hit this. Hit cut. And we're gonna cut the file into it. Paste. We're gonna do cut a little copy. And we're gonna paste it. We're gonna copy it. And then we're gonna open up our folder. There, so this. So we're gonna go here to our flash drive. Boom. we're gonna place it in our flash drive, and we're gonna put the file in again so we can see if we can do it. Skip. Now I'm just gonna put the BIOS file into our Dolphin. So we're gonna hit Control X. We're gonna hit the cut buttons, and then we're gonna go into emulate USB. And then we're gonna go into our MU-USB folder. Then we're gonna take our copy of Dolphin, hit Control X to cut. And then we're gonna go into our emulators. I'm just doing this in our emulators folder in Dolphin, Dolphin X64, which is this guy right here. Then we're gonna go to System, and then we're gonna hit the GameCube System menu. Then we're gonna hit the GameCube System menu right here. And then we're gonna put it into this folder where we have our bin file. So we're gonna remove the bin file right here. And then go in, back in, then we're gonna go back into it. And then we're gonna hit Control V to paste. Then we're gonna remove this file. We're gonna remove this bin file, and now we have everything we need. So here we go. Now we're gonna go back into Dolphin. We're gonna close out all the Dolphin tabs real quick so we can play the Dolphin. And now we should have all, and now I have more games than before on Dolphin Emulator. And they're all in alphabetical order. So now we should close our file, and then we're gonna, oops, oh wait, close stream out, and then I'm lucky. And then we're gonna close this out, always out. Then we're gonna put all of these, this. Close that out. No, that, and close this. So here we go. Now we're gonna open up, and now we're gonna open Dolphin now, and then we're gonna see if our BIOS is now there now. It's there now. There we go. And now we have it open. Now we should have it open. Now we should have it open. So now we should have Dolphin Emulator open. Oops. I'm just gonna close the ones that don't open. Hit the OK. So play. And it should open it up anyway. It should open up anyway. So let's see if we can get that opened up. There we go. Now we got it open. Now we're gonna go back to the config file, to the config section, and we're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit. We might need to enable cheats, so we can do that. And then we have the fallback region for GameCube. Now we're going to go into GameCube. And I think we'll have to go into the thing for GameCube first. We're going to go into General, fallback region, and we're going to choose NTSCU. And then we're going to go to Auto Update, Releases. And then I'm just going to change disk automatically. And we're gonna keep that off, and then we're gonna type the BIOS. So we're gonna go into our GCI folder. Then we need to make sure this is unchecked. And we'll have to figure out how to do this. I'm just learning. I'm still learning, guys, how to do this right. And we're gonna do English system menu. In user, okay, so let's see. Here GC, oh we gotta go to users, so we're gonna go to users folder. Let's look up the users file. And I think we put it in the users file then. Then we're gonna go to users. All we have to do is find users. That might be system. Now we're gonna hit that. We gotta go to system. Let's look for user. USR. don't match. None of them matches. Maybe profile uses during profiles. Nope, not there. Nope, not there. Now we gotta go load. Let's try load and see if we can find it there. Nope, not there. New settings. I know we put it in the right way because I know we did it the right way. Oh, now I get the folders in it. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a dumbass. Now we're gonna try. Let's try it. Let's put that into our. Now we're gonna put this. We're gonna take our folder out. Then now we're gonna put our file, our emulator file. Now we're gonna try. Let's see if it works now. Let's see if it works now. Let's take our. And we're gonna move this right here to the side. We're gonna put this actually right here on the side of the screen. And then we're gonna close Dolphin real quick and see if we can do this. Okay. Now let's go into our. And now we're gonna open another file explorer to make sure we do this right. And now we're gonna make sure we have everything on the left and where we're gonna target on the right. Now we're gonna go back to emulators. We're gonna go back into the emulators folder in this. If you have Dolphin on a computer on flash drive, I think we gotta go to the system and we gotta go to the GameCube folder and put the IPL.bin in there. So I just opened up Dolphin again and I told it not to open it. We're gonna put this down here and close that real quick. Quickly close it before we open it. There we go. Now we're gonna do that. Here we go. Now we're gonna go back into our system. We're gonna go back to our two file explorers. Go back into it. We're gonna here so you can get ready to so we can do our files. We're gonna send our. We're gonna go into our USA file and we're gonna go into the IPL.bin. And then we're gonna open the IPL.bin. And then we're gonna open this and we're gonna copy it right here to the folder. We're just gonna skip that part. There we go. Now we should have the IPL.bin file in our Dolphin system. We're going to refresh. Nope, we don't got it anymore. No, we don't got it. Okay, this. So right now, I'm just learning how to do this now. I'm just still learning how to do this. But this time, we're going to extract our file right here. We're going to go back to our download and then add the zip file right here. We're going to take it, open it up. We're going to hit this. Then if you have a designated button, that'll be the show more options button key, the hotkey for show more options. I would do that if I were you. Use your hotbar, your hotkeys, then open it. Then open the show more options section. The key there, where it is. Then go here. Then go to settings. Then we're gonna hit extract to here. There we go. Now we should have a file for our Dolphin. Now we're gonna open it. Now we're gonna do that. Now while we do it, we're gonna open up the bio, and then we should have the BIOS ready to go. So I'm just gonna do all. So it might need all three. I'm just gonna do all three just for the hell of it. I'm just gonna do for the hell of it all three. Cut, and then go to your Dolphin file, hit x64, and then you can have all the BIOS. And you're going to do all the BIOS thing. You might have to do all the BIOS. You might have to do all these BIOS files. And then we're going to go to GameCube. And then we're going to place our files right here. And we're going to place them right here. And there we go. And now we can now open Dolphin and see if we have our files now, and see if we have our GameCube files now. System now. We should have the file system loaded for Dolphin now. So now you're gonna go back into wherever you put Dolphin. I'm just gonna keep mine on my USB drive, and then we're gonna hit the Dolphin file, and then we're gonna hit the Dolphin file, this, and hit enter, and then we're gonna hit enter to open it. And we're going to hit enter to open it. Then we should have the file ready to go. Oops, I opened up the photos again. Damn, this is ridiculous. So I'm just going to go into my copy of Dolphin. Then you're going to hit, and then you're going to open it up like this. With the arrow key. And we should have it open. Let's see if it works. Let's see if we can go into the config file now and open up the game mode and then load this to the menu. Or you can just go to tools and open it up there too. We're going to go into tools and then open it up and then open up the GameCube menu. Oh, we do have it now. There we go. There we go. We got it now. Now we got the GameCube menu. So I just had to do a little bit of problem solving and I figured it out. So let's open up that BIOS. Let's open up the BIOS and see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. I think we did it right. I don't know if we did. Oh, it works. It works. Awesome. It works. Now that I have my emulate GameCube controller up. Oh, we got a setting. We got a settings menu. Oh, we got the settings. There we go. Let's press any button to continue. Oh, we got the GameCube emulator BIOS. So now we know that the GameCube BIOS works. We have a working GameCube BIOS. So there we go. Just a little bit of problem solving now, and we figured it out in the end. And we figured it out in the end. So now we can go to tools and go to our Dolphin file where we have our BIOS. Where we have our NTSCU one. I love the NTSCU one because how fun the GameCube is. I love GameCube. Okay. Now we got the GameCube BIOS. Here we go. Very good. Very good. There we go. Well, guys. Okay, guys, we have a very good stopping point for our video now. For our live, we have a very good stopping